Just Being Me podcast. Your girls, Margot and Mary. Hey y'all, welcome to the Just Being Me podcast with your host Miss Mary Mack and comedian Margot Evans. And if you guys was looking for us last week, you didn't find us because we was here. We were here. We were all the way live, like almost down near 2 hours of good pure stuff was going down for you guys. But the system didn't want to release that information to you guys. So, I don't know. We had technical difficulties last week. We recorded the whole show. And once I went to go put it up, it was just a loud sound going all the way across our podcast. So, you guys didn't get to hear what we was doing last weekend. But we here now. So, thank you for tuning in to the podcast, and I hope and I pray that we checked everything. So I hope that we recording right now before we get into it good. Hey, Miss Mary.
Hey there, Miss Margot. How you doing?
I am doing well. I'm doing well.
Good.
The thought of the day is, I like this one. The thought of the day is, okay, let's do this. That's what it said. Okay, let's do this.
I like that.
Uh-huh.
I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm. Just let's plain and simple. Let's do this.
Let's just do it.
Whatever it is, just do it. Okay? Let's do this. All right, let's jump into our weekend review. What you do this weekend? All right. Miss Mary, what you do this weekend? This holiday weekend.
Okay, I just want to start off this. I had some plans, okay? I was like, on Saturday, I was just going to mope around just a little bit, go to the mall, walk around, because I wanted to pick up some Mother's Day gifts.
Oh, your Mother's Day is coming up.
Yeah,
okay.
So I wanted to kind of do that. So I said, well, I'll go do that. Because, I usually go to get my nails done on Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they have gotten so comfortable with me that I kind of like go in their book and put my appointments in.
Right.
So I went and put all these Sundays in for myself.
Oh, good.
So Saturday, I'm reading and everything, and my phone rings. And it's like 11:30. And I'm like, who is that? I don't know anybody 714 that would be calling me, Somebody from the job, guess what? I'm not answering.
Okay.
It's Easter weekend. Come on.
Yeah, what do you want?
So I'm like, I had my coffee and I was reading my book, and then all of a sudden they called again. I answered that time. I'm like, hello? Mary, where are you? I'm like, what? Who is this? The nail shop. I'm like, what? Yeah. No, you put down Sunday. We close Sunday. It's Easter, Mary.
Oh, wow.
You better come in now. I'm like, now? How soon can you get here, Mary? I'm like, give me 15 minutes.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Girl, I jumped up. Girl, ran through that shower, brushed my teeth in the shower, threw on some sweats and a shirt. I swear, my Uggs, girl, not Uggs. No, I don't have any Uggs, Crocs. Mm-hmm. Got in the car, drove over there. She said, oh my God, that was quick. Where you live?
Down
I
the
said,
street.
no matter, I'm here.
Okay.
And she started laughing. She said, Mary, yeah, we close tomorrow. It's Easter. And that place was packed.
Oh.
People were coming in, Margot. And I said, well, I didn't know that you guys were closed. Did you guys actually celebrate it? And she was like, sometimes. She said, but there's no business.
Right.
We have no business.
Right. Nobody gonna be open. Right. Nobody gonna come there.
So I'm like, oh, okay. I said, well, I'm here. She said, okay, let's get you in. Girl, the people was looking at me like, how dare you come in here and just walk in and get your appointment. Girl, Tracy was waiting on me. Rose was waiting on me. I'm like, let's go.
I'm ready. Okay.
I'm ready.
Yep.
So I sat there with them and everything. And then I just didn't feel like going to the mall after that. I'm just like, ugh. Mm-hmm. So I just kind of, what did I do? I think I walked around Target for a minute, and I just came home, started cleaning up a little bit. Oh, I started cooking, and what else did I do? That was about it. I didn't do anything after that. And then on Sunday, I just kind of like, just sat around. There was so many basketball games on. I watched basketball all day.
Oh, long. Wow, really?
It was game after game after game after game. I was loving it. I read a little bit and things like that. Then a friend stopped by and, Happy Easter, flowers, all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. And that was about it. Oh, yes, I did. You know what I did? I took my dog to the groomer too. He had an 8 o'clock appointment, so I took him to the groomer. Shit. PetSmart was open.
Okay. On Sunday?
On Sunday. He got groomed.
Oh, wow.
Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, he got groomed on Sunday. His operator, she was there, and it was at 8 o'clock. I had to have him there at 8 o'clock. And so he got groomed and everything, and we just kind of kicked it at home. We didn't do too much. Nobody really did anything. My sister and I put some stuff on the grill, but I just didn't want barbecue.
No,
I didn't want barbecue. Mm-hmm. And then I didn't feel like going to get it.
Because you was chill. It was your Sunday.
I was chill. You know what I mean? And I want to rest. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't care. And I want to eat everything I want when I want. I don't want anybody saying nothing. Whatever. Just let me eat and let me chill. It's my Sunday. Right. Mm-hmm. So that was pretty much my weekend. What about you? What'd you do?
I had a very busy weekend. Saturday. Mm-hmm. I had my sister goddaughter's baby shower. It's her second baby. Okay. She's having a little girl. They had a brunch at my sister's house, and as y'all know, my sister is the party planner extraordinaire. And so she hooked it up last minute because she wasn't going to have a baby shower because this is her second.
Right. I remember you saying that.
Yeah, this is her second one, so she didn't want to. And then last minute, she was like, I want to have one. So my sister had to pull everything together. It was a sunflower theme, which is my favorite. It had a little baby girl, little black baby on the background, on the backdrop with a sunflower dress on. And then my sister made the whole balloon arrangements around the little thing so she could take pictures. And
wow.
And then she set up a table that was inside the house because she wasn't sure if it was going to be rain. It's kind of cool this weekend.
Yeah.
So she set it up in her house, a long table going across, and everybody had the little place settings, and it was a brunch. It was really good.
Okay.
My contribution was shrimp and grits, and so I used your book you gave me for my birthday. Was it my birthday? It was my birthday.
It was your birthday. Yes. It was a cookbook. Uh-huh.
Yes, it's called Jubilee, and I knew shrimp and grits were going to be in that book.
Exactly.
So got that cookbook. Let me tell you, it was not a hard recipe. I like the way they laid it out. I read it because it has a little story before it. And before the recipe and everything. And I actually read it. I said, you know what? You get recipes so many times and you just jump straight to the recipe. Let's hear the origin of this recipe. Like, why did they create this recipe? Right. And I read it. It was a quick read. And I said, okay, went and got all the stuff. And made those shrimp and grits. And let me tell you, baby, I was so proud of myself.
How are you proud?
I was so proud, and when they got them shrimp and grits, she told me, she said, Margot, they keep saying them shrimp and grits was so good. I was like, thank you.
Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, that was great, Margot.
Yes, they turned out perfect. So that was Saturday. What else did I do Saturday? That was it. And then, so I knew I had to cook on Sunday.
Okay.
I did the yams. I got my ham from Honey Bake. That was already mailed to my parents' house and they got that on Thursday. And I had to do the candy yams and the deviled eggs. So I pulled out my recipe for. Look, I could cook, but I have to have a recipe. I don't care how many times I make them candy yams. I gotta pull out my recipe.
That's right.
To make sure that it's right. And so those came out perfect. And then I found a recipe for deviled eggs because I had a recipe, but I just wanted to do a little something different. So they had a candied bacon deviled egg recipe that I pulled up, and I candied that bacon with brown sugar. They said, what was it? No, I had paprika. What was the other one? Cayenne. I hate
cayenne pepper.
Yeah, cayenne pepper. And I hate when I go to the store and I haven't looked in my cabinet yet, and I'm like, do I have this or don't I have it? The stuff that I had already, I double brought. The stuff that I thought that I had, I didn't have it.
Didn't you? Okay.
So I was like, dang it. Because I didn't want to come all the way home, look in the cabinet, because that was Good Friday. We got off of work early on Good Friday. So I didn't want to come all the way home, look in the cabinet, see what I needed, and then go to the store. I was like, I'm just going to go to the store. But I think I have that. No, didn't have cayenne pepper. So I used some Slap Your Mama.
Okay. And
that worked out just fine. And then cinnamon. It was brown sugar, Slap Your Mama, and cinnamon all mixed together. And then I put that on the bacon. That bacon was so good.
Girl, I know it was. I knew it was.
So good. So we went to my parents' house, and my sister's friend, she made gumbo greens. Gumbo greens. And that's what I was like, gumbo greens. Okay.
Gumbo greens.
It had everything that is in the gumbo, but the greens was in there. It had the shrimp. It had the sausage. It didn't have the crab, but the shrimp, the sausage, the filet. It tastes like gumbo. The taste was gumbo.
But instead of having the okra, maybe it had the greens.
It had greens, and it was so good.
Collard greens.
It was right? So good. So good. Wow. My dad made greens too, because my dad then mastered his greens. He grow his greens fresh out of his garden, girl.
See, that's what I like. And don't mess with me with them store-bought greens. Okay. I want something straight out of somebody's yard. Yeah. Grow year round here in California.
Yep. He got a whole bushel of greens in his backyard, and those greens were good. And my sister, set up the place looking really nice. She's I'm just doing a little quick little decoration. She set up the table really nice. And the kids had fun. We had a what do you call that? Easter egg hunt. My dad always puts money in like golden eggs.
Right.
And so my niece found the one that had the money in it that was $50.
Okay. We did that for the kids.
Right. Yeah. So that was fun. And then that was it. The week. Oh, my dude was sick. So y'all need to be careful, because there is a stomach virus that's going around. Mm-hmm. He was sick, and so was one of his friends I said, when was the last time you hung around him? He was also sick the same day. Maybe it was something they ate. What did they eat? 2 days ago. No, it's a stomach virus. Okay. Because my cleaning lady, she was supposed to come over on Wednesday, and she called me in the morning and said that she was vomiting all over the place. I was like, okay, yeah, it's a stomach virus. Somebody else was also sick that was outside of them being together. I was like,
y'all better stay away from folks.
Stay away from people. Like, this stuff is still alive.
Oh my God.
He was sick. He was toe up. He didn't get to enjoy Easter. He got a little bit of something in his stomach when I came home, but he tried to eat, and everything just kept coming right back up. So he slept all day. We didn't even we opened his cousin opened the kitchen at 8:00 at night and stayed open for a little while. But he was trying to go in the kitchen. I was like, "God, you going into the kitchen? You sick? You can't go in the kitchen. What are you talking about?"
I'm going in the kitchen. Yeah,
you're sick. You can't do it. Lay down. It's a day. Relax, please. Mm-hmm. So his cousin went in there and did a couple of orders, and yeah, that was it. Then this weekend I'm going to Hesperia, to my best friend's house in Hesperia, She just bought a house out there, so I'm gonna go see it. I'm gonna take my mom with me, so she can go to the casino and win us some money.
Oh, that's gonna be so nice.
Yeah, she loved the casino, so
That's
that
gonna
was
be
it.
so nice.
That was it. That was enough. It seemed like my weekend was full. We were just saying how this week went by so fast, but the days went by slow. So at work, I'm like, oh, if you don't hurry up and be over, I'm so tired. I'm just tired. But the week, we already on the second to the last week of the month. Like, this month has flown past.
I mean, gone by so fast.
April is gone.
Gone. Girl, gone. Just gone.
Yeah. So that is it. Let's see. Let's talk about it. Let's see. Okay. So let's talk about it. We talked about some stuff last week. We're gonna bring in this week because y'all didn't hear about it.
Not from us anyway.
Not from us. You didn't hear our perspective on something. So I wanted to talk about this California bride. This is from the Shade Room. A California bride spent $500 on her entire wedding. Guests purchased their own food and drinks at the reception. So I had seen this on the news earlier this week. This black couple, they only spent $500 on their ceremony. It went viral because, it was on the news. And it covered her dress, the venue, and reception. It was on the side of the road, where was it?
It looked like it was like off a cliff or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Angeles Crest Highway with Southern California, San Gabriel, and Sierra Pelona Mountains. Beautiful backdrop. That was the backdrop. And they had chairs. It was literally on the side of the highway.
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
It was gorgeous pictures.
Yes.
I wouldn't even have known that.
Not at all. Not at all.
Oh my God.
I was like, how did you scope that out and be like, you know what? We having our wedding right there.
Right there. Bring your own chair.
Yeah, bring your own chair. They invited 30 to 40 relatives and close friends. She only paid for the chairs and the arch. That's it.
Wow.
She paid for the chairs and the arch. And then it was beautiful. Let me see. She had quote. Kiara had a lot of support from family and friends for her big day. Her godmother gifted her a couple of flowers. Her god sister and aunt chipped in for the wedding cake. When it came to the reception in nearby Mitzi's Lounge, Kiara and her guests, who purchased their own food and drinks, understood the assignment. They understood the things that what we were trying to do, and really supported us. That's cool. That's really cool. You got 30, 40 people. You know what? We're going to go down here to Mitzi's, and y'all can get whatever you want to whatever you want to drink.
Whatever you want to order. I blocked off half the restaurant.
Yep. Do you. So,
I ain't had that.
Girl.
That was very creative thinking and putting together. That was good.
It really was, because I'm getting married this year, and had I thought about that, I would have been $500 on the side of the road too.
Okay. And she was like that they wanted to take their money because they're both just starting out or something. They just not getting out of, they got their degrees or something. They just starting out and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And they wanted to save their money for their house.
Okay.
Instead of putting it on the wedding. That's
right.
So I'm just like, that's cool. And she ordered her dress, I saw, and the package came to the door.
Okay.
And she opened it up, and her wedding dress is in this package. I was like,
she probably ordered off Amazon.
Though.
Right.
She put the good in it.
Right.
She really did. I'm like, wow.
She probably got it from Amazon. Amazon got everything. She a tiny girl, so she could probably fit any little dress that's on there. So that's good. Congratulations for being frugal, but you had beautiful pictures, I'm sure. I'm sure your pictures were beautiful. So
absolutely.
You good to go. So the mask requirement was lifted this week for those who want to lift their mask up, because I have not lifted my mask. I'm not.
And people still getting sick, Marco.
They are still getting sick. The numbers are going up. And I don't even understand why. I mean, you know what? Let me not even say that. To each his own. Because I'm already tired of, I don't want to wear a mask. Don't wear the fucking mask. Don't wear the mask. If you don't want to wear a mask, don't wear it. They lifted it from the all transportation. What's that? The airplane at the airport. You don't gotta wear it. With all those different people coming from all different places, there's no way that I would not be without my mask on. But
never.
If y'all want to do that, that is your prerogative. Just like I just told you, it's a stomach virus that's going around right now. Guess what? Guess who didn't get sick though? I didn't. I didn't get sick. and the stomach virus person was in my home. Like, you stay right there. You stay right. You stay right
in that room.
That's your room.
Put your stuff at the door. You open the door, get your soup and get your water.
You done.
Close that door, go back in there.
You done. You use that bathroom. I won't go into that bathroom. And you good to go. No.
Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
But people are celebrating. People are like, oh yeah, because I was so tired of wearing that mask and I couldn't breathe. And okay, what about when you something happened to you and you can't breathe? You're on a ventilator to help you breathe. Okay. So a little mask. Right. A little mask. And you talking about, I ain't breathe. Okay, cool. But I'm going to wear mine. So anytime that I am out in public, I have my mask on and I will keep having. We had, at work, we had a Easter lunch or whatever. And everybody in there did not have a mask on. I was the only one in there with a mask on. And I sure did. I was right. Because there's too many people in here, first of all. I don't even want to be here. I'm having the heebie-jeebies just sitting here. So I'm going to scarf down my food and I'm out of here. Or I'll put my mask back on.
That's right.
Because I can't. When I got up to walk around to go get food, I put my mask back on. Like, I don't care. Don't tell me, oh, you don't have to wear a mask. I know that. Leave me alone. I want to wear a mask. Leave me alone. Mm-hmm. So I don't even think I see... Maybe a small handful of people still wear masks, but that's okay. I don't care about nobody but myself. You were saying Mike Tyson had a fight on a JetBlue plane?
Yeah, I don't know where he was going, but it seemed like I was looking at the video, and it was this guy, a white guy. I think he was like really happy and kind of overzealous about Mike Tyson, and he just kept tormenting the poor guy. It looked like he was just tormenting him, and then. On the next screenshot, it looked like Mike was just hitting him in the face, just, drilling him. And then the next shot was the guy sitting there upset looked like he had a couple of scratches on the side of his face. And it's just like, why can't people just get on the airplane and they pay their money and you just kind of leave them alone and let them relax and get to where they're going? Why do you have to act the fool on an airplane? Everybody can see it's Mike Tyson. You sitting behind him. Why are you tripping?
Right.
You know what I mean? They want to be treated normal.
Right.
You just going off and everything. He was tired of him. I don't know what the guy was saying. I couldn't make it out, but it was crazy.
He was probably provoking him until he got up and just punched him in the face and said, "Shut the fuck up. What are you doing? What? Get away from me."
Yeah, and see, that's where we get caught up at because they do that to us because they
do it on purpose.
The reaction.
Yep.
I would have just said, look, you know what? This guy is harassing me or whatever. I need to be moved.
Yeah.
Or move him. Somebody got to go.
Somebody got to go.
And they would have just had to move because you're not going to get me on camera. You're not going to get me in no courtroom.
Right.
We're not getting ready to do this.
You ain't about to be suing me for a whole lot of money.
Because
you provoked me.
Yeah. No. We're not going to do that. But, also, it looks like A$AP Rocky was detained the other day, coming in from Barbados on a private jet. He was detained. They were waiting on him.
So they didn't break up there. They were just getting off the plane.
Oh, no, man. They didn't break up. They said that they took a trip to Barbados because they were just sick of all the rumors and all the lies. So they just wanted to get away for a minute.
Okay, good.
They had some beautiful pictures over there, too.
Ooh.
That girl, Rihanna is ready to go.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying. I think she's. Where are we at? She's gonna probably have a baby in May.
Oh.
I think she's gonna have a baby in May.
Like next month, May?
Like next month, May.
Okay.
She is big. She's big. She's big, Margot. But anyway, yeah, they looked really good. They looked like they were happy. They were having a good time and everything. And then soon as he gets off the plane, I'm sure they had wind of it, but they were waiting on him. And it was alleged that he was involved in some type of shooting in Los Angeles in 2021.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like he did the shooting?
Yeah, they were saying like, yeah, he had the gun and he had fired, I think, 4 or 5 shots at some other rapper and hit him in the hand. Oh. He was a bad shot, wasn't he?
Get your hands off of me. Bah!
He hit him in the hand. So I don't know. It's just like, really?
Right. They're so cute together. I like them together.
They're so cute. And I want them to be together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want them to be together. But yeah, that's what happened for him. And you know what? It probably wasn't even him. It's probably some dude that's jealous and saying it was him.
Right.
You know, I don't even remember, you know, I don't keep up with all that.
Yeah.
But
I don't remember him being, but okay, if they say so. If you say so, I guess. You were saying about a Tennessee passed a bill for drunk drivers.
I read that today. It said that Tennessee passes a bill that will require drunk drivers to pay restitution similar to child support if they kill a parent of a minor. What are your thoughts on that?
I actually like that. First of all, don't get your drunk ass behind the wheel, because the drunk person don't never die. That's the thing. Everybody else died. The drunk person is alive.
Never, they walk away, don't they?
Walk away. So if you put yourself behind a wheel and you're drunk, and you kill somebody's parent, I think you should have to pay restitution to just like child support to that child until that child turns 18 years old, because you done took away their parent. You done took away their livelihood, especially if it's an only parent. Now that child is, you know, who knows where. With the family, if they have a family. Not everybody have extended family that you can send them, okay, go over auntie's house.
Right.
You know, they in the system because you want to be a dumbass and get behind the wheel. So I like it. I wish they would put it everywhere. That should be just law, period.
Right. Yeah, and I think it's a great idea. You know, and I'm going to say this too. Those drunk drivers that plow into people's homes.
Yeah.
Oh, no, baby.
Yeah.
No, you're going to pay for that. You know, you're going to pay for that. Restitution. We need you to pay for that.
Yep. Pay for all of it. I need you to pay
it ain't nothing about no insurance company or nothing.
No,
you to get that money to do that.
Yeah. If you want to get behind the wheel after you didn't drink some alcohol, there's consequences. Not just jail time. If you got to pay. Because you just go to jail, you get out of jail, and then you know, going back to work tomorrow in the morning. You know, it's like, what?
You know, you're going to go to your classes for a year, and your butt is back drinking and driving.
Yep.
Like it's nothing.
Yep. I like that. That should be a universal law.
Right.
Law.
So a pretty good one too.
Yeah. So Shaq is having some regrets and sharing with us, you know, about his wife. What happened?
He is saying that, you know, I remember when they broke up, him and Shawnee, and I remember the stories. They were horrible. He treated her so bad, and you know, he never said anything about it or whatever, you know. But like I said, the other day, I watched so many basketball games this weekend, and he was saying that he had to own that. He said because she was a very good wife. She was a very good mother. He said that she took care of the house. She took care of the kids. She took care of all that corporate stuff. He said she was really good at what she did.
Mm-hmm.
He said, and he messed that up.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I messed that up. He said, I was out there doing everything.
Mm.
He said, and, that was all on me. He said, I just have to take it. It was me. It was me.
Right.
I'm like.
That's awesome for him to,
yeah.
say that.
Yeah. And there are guys that, that say it. I mean, but when they are grown enough, when they sit back and they, pride aside, and they just say, my ex-husband did say to me, I know, I'm so sorry, I regret every bit of it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm just like, it's cool, whatever.
It is what it is. But they realize they had a good one. They when they sit back and think about it, be like, damn. Especially when you be going through all these other dumb ones that you didn't went and messed around on me for, and then you be like, damn, I had a real good one. I had a good one. It was me. Yeah, it was me. So that's really good. That
I think it's really good, especially coming from like a basketball player.
Yeah. Because
those people that are out there like that. Because usually they ain't taking the blame for nothing.
No. Mm-mm.
What?
It's your fault. I didn't do that. What?
No comment.
What happened? No comment. That's the word right there. No comment.
You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah. And he took that's why she has been set. I mean, she has her own deal with stuff. She makes her money. But he took care of her. He made sure she was well taken care of. Her and her kid and his kids. Yeah, taken care of. So, I see this quote right here. It says, he said, "She was awesome. It was all me. We don't need to talk about what I was doing, but I was protecting her and protecting those vows. Sometimes you live a double life and get caught up. I mean, yeah." I'm sure. She said she did exactly what she was supposed to do. Take care of the kids, take care of the house, and take care of the corporate stuff, like you said. Which is, I mean, she did what she had to do. And, that's good that he fessed up to it. So,
yeah, just to share a story, I remember, and this is why I remember it, because it was just so heart-wrenching for me. She was at home with the kids. I think they had interviewed her or something or whatever. And so I was reading this, and she was at home with the kids. And they were like, just having a normal Saturday or something. Somebody knocked on the door, and it was a real estate agent, and he had some people with him. And he said that the house was up for sale, and he had brought some people by to look at the property.
Right? What?
Dad had put the property on the market with his wife and children in there that knew nothing about it.
In the house.
In the house, baby.
Wow.
In the house. Can you imagine?
Like, what
the
hell?
Ooh. Unbelievable.
Like, what are you doing here? What is happening? What is happening? Damn. Yeah, but that's good. He owned up to his mistakes. It takes a big person. You know what? And he's turned out to be a really good dude. He's turned out to be a really good dude from, what we see. From what, we can see. He has the shows commentating and all that stuff. Then you have other little shows that he does. And he does a lot of community stuff. So he seems like a really cool dude. Really cool dude. So the kindergartners in, where is this at? Oh, here. The kindergartners over in Detroit.
Not Detroit.
Yeah, over there in Detroit is drinking mixed drinks in the little kindergarten class. The little girl bringing the drinks in there and passing them around to her little friends. She got a pre-mixed Jose Cuervo margarita in the class. She gave them Dixie cups for her classmates during their snack time. Girl, you want a drink?
I got some for you. Oh my God.
Oh, yep. They was at the little 4 little friends was over there turning up the tequila, the Jose Cuervo margarita. That's sad. I mean it's funny because kids are innocent. Like that, you got the Jose Cuervo where she can reach it, and she see you over there drinking Jose Cuervo all the time, so she think that's the drink. Like that's the little juicy juice for her, little can, yeah. And I'm like, okay, I'm about to take one of these for my friends. I'm bring the cups. She brought the cups.
You know why Mom and them and I was taking shots out of Dixie cups?
Right.
Why not?
Okay, they be laughing. I want to laugh at snack time too. Oh my God! So
that is so funny.
They said they got a little 5-year-old said that she took about 4 or 5 sips. That's the whole Dixie cup.
She took all that, didn't she?
Right. She took a shot. She took 4 or 5 sips. That's the whole cup. Oh my God.
That girl, look, that's gonna be their friend for life. That girl gonna party with them. She's gonna be drinking. She be, girl, please. She already ready.
She ready. Be like, remember when we was in kindergarten? You brought that drink.
Girl, she gonna be partying with them for real.
Yep. So y'all better watch her. Y'all better watch yourselves, parents. She watching y'all.
Went in there and recited those ABCs like nobody's business.
Okay. Hey. For apple with attitude.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
You gonna drink y'all's ass underneath the table.
I think that's all. We had stuff from last week, but that's Jenny from the block is getting married again, and she got 6 rings. They said 6 rings, like she is an NBA player. Like, why do you have 6 rings? But okay, did she keep them all? They engagement rings. You're supposed to give them back.
Well, I ain't getting that back.
Okay. Look, okay.
Okay.
I'm not giving mine back either. If I have to, knock on wood, that don't happen. But you better keep it pushing, bro. This is mine. You gave it to me. It's for me. That's mine.
Okay, it's for me. It's for me. What are you gonna do with it anyway? You gonna turn around and give it to somebody?
Give somebody else half a...
That was meant for me.
Yes.
Come on now. We're not in the same headspace.
No.
You better go somewhere.
You can give me my ring.
If you couldn't afford it, you shouldn't have bought it.
Right. There you go. Right there.
Keep it pushing, dude. Come somewhere sad.
You know
what I just read. DJ Envy's wife, Gia, said that she faked orgasm for 10 years.
Oops. Why did she say that? Why would she say that?
Why would she say that? I wouldn't dare say
Are they still together?
They're still together.
Look, I'm over here just typing away trying to fake orgasms for 10. Granted, we fake orgasms so you can hurry up. We do it. But he said it
10 years?
10 years. You should get something in there. He said it hurt me because I thought I was pleasing my wife.
Why listen. And after 10 years, after the first year, but after that, you teaching him some things. Yeah. Or he figuring out some things.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
To where you don't have to fake it no more.
Yes. You know
what I mean?
Not right there.
Not
right
for 10 years.
Right.
Not for 10 years.
No.
Not for 10 years.
But why did she say that?
Ooh.
Why would she ask that question? Like, what?
I wouldn't tell nobody.
No, you don't say that. You don't say that.
I wouldn't have told nobody.
Oh my God.
You tell your girlfriend, but I'm just like, I don't know.
Oh, they do some kind of podcast. It was on something. I guess she was like, I'm faking it, and I'm like, every time she was like, yeah.
Oh. No, baby. No.
You tell me that. You tell me that after we turn this camera off, you don't be on here talking about You didn't fake something. He said, it hurt me because I thought I was pleasing my wife. You hear all the stories about women talking about their girlfriend like, oh, girl, he was so short. Oh, girl, he ain't done nothing. And I... and the pinky. I feel like they would be laughing. And now I feel like that's what my wife is doing. Wow.
I mean, she's not trying to say he came up short. It's just that she had an orgasm.
She haven't had an orgasm.
For real.
Yeah.
But see, that's why y'all need to be figuring out each other. And you know what? You need to teach your husband.
Yep.
You need to teach your husband. 10 years and you ain't taught him nothing? No. That ain't saying nothing for you either, boo.
Right.
You need to find out what's going to make you orgasm and then take that to your husband.
Right.
And say, hey, this is what needs to happen.
Right. Little to the left, little to the right, right there. Got it. Okay, yeah. That's where you go all the time. That's where you go. That's where you go. Right.
That's you go to.
After you get whatever you're doing, you go right there. And then I'm good. Okay, cool. Bam.
Bam.
Oh, that is so funny. That's horrible. That's wrong.
And you know what I did find, and this is just the honest to God truth. There is a lot of women that cannot orgasm through penetration.
Right.
They can't.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be an oral thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Girl. You gotta have a real one. To have the orgasm through penetration.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
See, that's the one you gotta take his time to know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. You can teach people how to do that.
Yeah.
You can tell them how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever. That's what I'm saying. She should have. You didn't even get it through oral.
Right. Yeah. 10 years? That's a long time. And they were high school sweethearts. They've been married for 10 years. But they were high school sweethearts and married 2 decades ago. Yeah. They're high school sweethearts. So, yeah, you need to teach. Look, baby. No disrespect, because ain't nobody going to know this but me and you.
We grown.
Right. We grown. Me and you. Let me just show you a little something. Boom, boom, bam. Bam, bam, boom. All right, cool. Mm-hmm. You satisfy me. You satisfied? Because you tell me what you know. Okay, I got that. All right, cool. Let's do
what you need, baby.
Okay. We're not talking about this on social media. That you've been faking for 10 years. Girl, if you don't get out of here.
Oh my God. How do you come back from that though?
You can't.
Can you imagine his ego?
His ego went just like his thing. Okay, sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
But that ain't the only thing that could have got her off though.
Right.
You ain't trying, dude. What's happening?
Right. Yep. See, it's his fault too.
It's his fault too.
It's both of their fault. You didn't tell him what he needed to do, and he wasn't trying to figure out what he needed to do.
He wasn't trying to figure it out.
No. He was enjoying his little situation, and yeah, he was done.
Oh God, what a jerk!
You have a soapbox.
Yeah, it's just something I came across, and it was this lady. Oh, before I do that, no, we're gonna talk about that later. Remind me, when you talk about your
shows.
Your shows.
Oh, my show. Oh, okay.
Your show. Okay. It's this lady that she was a nurse, and these are the things that she heard the most when people were dying on their deathbed. These are their regrets.
Mm.
The first regret was being happier. They wish they were happier. Meaning that they didn't spend so much time, just taking care of everybody and taking care of the kids and taking care of the work and taking care of the family and things like that, to where they could have spent a little bit more time with self, with being happier, just being happier. Mm-hmm. Number 2 was staying in touch with friends. Sometimes, the kids you go to school with, they go off to college, you don't see them anymore, you guys don't reconnect. The ones that you do see, you guys do see each other every once in a while, but I mean, sometimes that fizzes. You see each other again at the reunions or what have you.
Mm-hmm.
Work buddies, you leave a job, you don't stay in contact with people, things like that. And they
Mm-hmm.
said it was so important and they wish they would have stayed in contact with a lot of their friends.
Okay.
Number three was expressing their feelings, letting people know how they really feel and what their thoughts are on things, as opposed to not saying anything and just keeping everything inside,
Mm.
because that can cause a lot of stress too, and you're
Mm-hmm.
not being real.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, let your emotions go sometimes.
Yeah.
So
You
people
have
can
to.
really find out who you really are and what you
Uh-huh.
care about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Number four, I shouldn't have worked so hard. Why did I work so hard?
Mm-hmm.
What do I have to show for? What does this mean?
Right.
It really doesn't mean anything at the end.
It don't, especially when you're working for somebody else. You did all that hard work and you work for somebody else.
For somebody else's legacy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What
Mm-hmm.
does it really do for you at the end when you land on that deathbed?
Nothing. Nothing
Because
at all.
absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And they are not coming to see you.
They didn't forgot about you. They didn't hire somebody else in your position.
Oh, heck yeah.
They don't even care that you about to pass away.
They really don't, Margot.
Right.
And number five is living a life that is true for yourself, as opposed to living the life that your mom and dad think that you need to be living, or the
Yeah.
pastor thinks you ought to be living, or your
Yeah.
grandparents, or your friends, or your bosses, the kind of life they think you ought to be living.
Mm-hmm.
Live the life that you want to live and how you want to live it, because it's yours to live.
Yeah.
Nobody else's. Because at the end, it's about your happiness.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's about your happiness at the end. And we should all die with no regrets.
Mm-hmm.
And we should do everything in our power to live the life that we want to live, be happy, treat people with respect, and do the things that we always wanted to do.
Right.
No matter how big or no matter how small.
Mm-hmm.
Do those things.
Right.
We talked about that last week, how, one of the things I want to do, and I just really admire when I see people running all the time.
Right.
It's like, I need to get my ass out there and be run. I want to be a runner. I want to do something. I just never thought I could do it. I'm like, oh, I can't do that. I can walk all day long. I can get on the bicycle. I can do yoga. You know what I mean? Do that, but run, no. But how do I know I can't do that?
Unless you try.
Unless I try.
Yeah, you gotta try.
So live your life. Live your life for you. Get out there and try some stuff. And if I don't like it, hey, maybe I won't like it.
Right.
At least I put forth the effort.
Right.
I put forth the effort. So, and then, that's going to help me with breathing and being out there in the elements and getting some real cardio in that the doctor said I need to get in.
Right.
I'm killing all these birds with this one stone.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what we really need to do, and please don't start late in life. I think we should be putting this into our children all the time too. Just telling them, please live your life. What is it that you want to do, sweetheart? How can I help you?
Mm-hmm.
People don't do that anymore. I need you to do this, and this is what you do. And you bring me this grade, and you do this, you do that. Well, Mom, I don't want to do this.
Right. That's not what
I don't want to. I don't want to be this corporate attorney.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I want to do? I want to be a painter.
Right.
Let them be a painter.
Right.
Let them be a jazz musician. Let them do whatever. Some people, their what their likes are being themselves is not you.
Right.
It's not what you think they need.
Right.
And sometimes it ain't all about money for some people.
Right. They're creative people.
Your ego. Some people don't care about that.
Yeah.
And
there's a lot of people out here now that's living a life of their parents because that's what they want their parents on it. And they miserable. They don't want to do it.
Freaking miserable. You talk about high blood pressure.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about drinking all the time. You just talking about, just not happy.
Right.
Just not happy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Won't even talk to them. Won't even answer their calls. The phone ringing on. I feel like talking to her. That's my mother. She's going to get on my nerves. Oh, my dad. Oh, what does he want now? Why is he coming knocking on my door?
Right.
They're not happy.
Right.
Do you. You guys better learn how to do you.
Mm-hmm. I was just looking at, I had a goddess sister. Her name is Millie Begay. And she passed away in 2018. I was just looking because I have her card in here in my drawer, taped in my drawer. But her last dying words and wishes for us as goddesses was to live your motherfucking life. That's what she said.
Wow, there's the confirmation right
there.
That's the confirmation.
She said, live.
That's the confirmation.
Your motherfucking life.
That's it.
Your life, nobody else's life, not what somebody else wanted you to do, or live what you do, what you love, live how you want to live, do what you want to do.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? Don't give a damn about how anybody feels about it.
Right. Yep.
Nobody.
Yep.
Do you?
Yep. As long as you ain't breaking no laws, do you?
and you're keeping yourself safe.
Yep.
Do you?
Yep.
I'm not judging.
Yep.
Do you?
Yep. Exactly.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Yep. She passed away of cancer, and all the way to the end, she but she did things, just
enjoyed
preparing herself. Yep. She did some things, did until the very end. And I was like, you know what? That right there is the honest to God truth. You got to live your motherfucking life because you only get one. You get one life, and that's it. I know we say we've been reincarnated and we come back and we feel like we've been here before. We'll never know that till we did. Like, we won't even know that when we dead because we're going to come back to somebody else. So.
Or something.
Or something else. Yeah. So we don't even know. So while you're in this life, so while I'm in the life of Margot, then I need to live my motherfucking life as Margot.
Yeah.
If I come back as John Doe, then I gotta live my life as John Doe.
That's right.
So yeah.
That's right.
Yep. I like that.
It's so funny. You don't know, by going out living your own life, you don't know who might be looking at you and say, wow, I'm gonna live my own life. You just don't know what type of, what's the word I'm looking for? What type of impression that you can leave upon somebody.
Yeah, you inspire people.
Yeah, and be an inspiration to someone.
Yeah.
You never know. Instead of being that just stoic person and just, going along.
Right.
As opposed to just getting out there and just being you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I think that's wonderful. And it's so funny because, when I look at, especially in religions, instead of the spiritual thing, I'm more into the spiritual thing than the religion thing. Mm-hmm. And it's so funny how people judge people on their beliefs.
Yeah. Like big time.
Really? It's like, you judging?
My belief, you have your belief. Like, why would... You do you. I do me. I'm not trying to make you believe what I believe.
And who says your beliefs are better than mine?
Right.
And don't nobody know who the Antichrist is yet. So what are we talking about?
Right.
I'm just like, I just can't believe that people judge people on the most silliest, minute things that is just ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not living your life. Living your life. I swear, not living your life. Getting caught up in a whole bunch of nothing. Nothing that don't mean anything. Mm-hmm. And you just caught up and you just gun-ho and you just did, and then at the end you sit up here in your deathbed. Oh, I wish you could have been happier.
Right.
Oh, please.
Yeah. And it's all about being focused. Like, you have to focus. A lot of people focus on, like you said, a whole lot of nothing. You focusing on what's happening next door. You looking at, the grass is greener on the other side. You over there focusing on them and what they're doing in this. And your life is passing you by and you over here looking at this, looking over here. Well, you need to be looking forward and trying to figure out what it is that you need to do to have your best life. Right. If their grass is green, just because their grass is green don't mean that the shit is good. That's right. The house could be in shambles. So don't focus on what's happening next door. Focus on what you got to do to get your shit together so you can live your best life.
In your yard.
In your yard. Come on and pull the weeds out of your yard. Pull the weeds out. Get some water on, put some fertilizer, and do all that. Go to Home Depot.
Figure it out.
Sprinkle some shit on there, and you'll have green grass too.
Just figure it out. You know what I mean? And you can't be happy over there looking at somebody else's shit.
You cannot.
You cannot.
Nope.
That's what we're talking about. Live the life you want.
Right. Yep.
Not sit up there and judging somebody else's life or looking at their life, talking about you want their life. Live your life.
Yeah. Yep. You
if
can have a better.
Can't nobody take it from you.
Yep.
And you're going to enjoy it.
Yep.
If that's the life that you want.
Right. Yep.
I'm just like, God damn.
Yep. For sure.
It's crazy.
In my reality takeaway, so I've been watching reality shows. The one that you don't like, which is the Kardashians, which is the new one. She like, we went on a whole rant on them last week, but that wasn't recorded. But I've been watching the new one just because my guilty pleasure. But Nene from the Real Housewives of Atlanta is talking about suing, or she has a lawsuit against the producers of the Real Housewives of Atlanta for hostile and racist work environment. I call bullshit.
What?
I call bullshit. Okay, so
she was the most hostile person on that show.
She was. Thank you. So and for her, what she's talking about. So it says the lawsuit was filed in federal court in Atlanta. Nene complained to executives for years about the racist remarks from fellow housewife Kim Zolciak Biermann from 2008 to 2017. Y'all came on the show fucking together. Y'all made up. Y'all broke up. Y'all made up. Y'all broke up. So now that you're off the show, you want to try to file a lawsuit to say that she was doing racist remarks towards you, and you told them and they did nothing about it, but you've been on the show all this time. Come on, get the fuck out of here. You
didn't leave the show or nothing. You didn't leave.
You didn't leave when you first told them and they did nothing. Why didn't you leave then?
Or why didn't you make it known to everybody then?
Yeah. So between 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 9 years? 9 years. Come on, girl. I can't. I really. She said that she alleged executives from NBC, Universal, and Bravo Television took no action after she complained, and instead retaliated against her, eventually forced her off the show. That's not true. They didn't force you off the show. You forced yourself off the show. Because I used to love Nene. Like, Nene, I just loved her character. I love who she was. Then she turned into a very big bad wolf type person. And then she was like, don't talk to me. She felt like she was like up there. And she was. She was, getting around and being in movies and doing different things. But her head got blown up. And so then she came back to the Housewives and she was a bitch. And like, get out of here. Like, we don't even want to see you on the fucking show. So now, all of a sudden, you want to have, you want to say that Kim was racist, which Kim probably was racist. Kim was the only white girl on the show. And that was your friend. Like, you brought her on the show. You brought her on the show. So, then they say Black Lives Matter movement, sweeping the nation, Miss Leaks, historical black talent. Shut up. This is like, come on. You really, really grasping for straws.
Wow.
You really, really. Last week, we just was saying, which y'all didn't hear, but she got a new dude. Like, she got a new
It went over, that was in Guyana or something?
Yeah, it was in that Guyana last week. So, I'm sure you got your little coins. Sit back.
More because she want to do a whole bunch of traveling.
She want to do some stuff. And she want to sue them. No. I say no. I say this is not going to go anywhere. So, go ahead. She's seeking monetary damages to be determined at trial. Come on.
Well, what are the damages?
I can't. I can't. I hate people that just want to sue the suit. Like, what? You've been on that show and was the highest paid housewife. Highest paid housewife in the franchise. People that
are just so crazy.
Yeah. So, I was like, okay, whatever. You said you had something.
I just wanted to say, did you see the finale, the last final episode? I'm sorry, of Blackish. It was on this week. I didn't see it. I never really watched it.
I never watched Blackish either, but I actually did see the last. I was in here in the studio. I turned the TV on, and it was on the channel, and so I kept it on. And I was like, "Oh, I never really watched this movie." And I happened to see the finale. It was cute. It was yeah, it was cute. They had what did they do? They had like a funeral for something because they were moving. They wanted to move They wanted to move black. Like they moved in like Ladera Heights, and they wanted to go to the black area. Pretty much.
They was tired of that white neighborhood.
Yeah, yeah. So it was cute. It was cute, and then they showed how all of them were when they first started, like when they were so young. Like Marseille was such a little girl, and now she's a grown woman. She's so cute. And like I ain't never seen her before. I just know that she was on the show. Marseille.
Now the oldest daughter.
Oh yeah.
She's on a show called Grownish.
Okay.
I love it.
You like Grownish?
Okay. Oh, I love it.
Okay, so I just realized that they were Yari Shahidi.
Yeah.
Somebody told me about. I said, oh, they have a Grownish show. Okay. I never watched that one either.
That was good too.
Okay. So yeah, that's gone, and so Grownish is on, right? Where can I binge watch it? Probably on Hulu.
Hulu.
Yeah, Hulu got everything on
Go to Hulu.
I was watching Love and Marriage in Huntsville.
Yes, I've been watching that. I've been watching it since it came on.
I watched the first season when it came on, but then I don't have OWN, so I kind of missed it. So I just got it back, and I watched I'm way caught up to the seasons, and I was like, wow. That Martell and that girl, I'm like...
Marceau.
Oh, Marceau.
Oh
my God.
And his wife and that mama get on my nerves.
Woo! Okay. That mama... Okay, his wife, Letitia...
And the daughter don't be saying
She don't say nothing, and that mama gonna get popped. That mama's mouth, I'm like, no. What are you talking about? She just...
Stay in their business.
Marcel be like, why is she here? Why is she here?
Marcel, girl, Marcel got some things going on don't nobody know about. Well, some people know about it. Marcel ain't the man we think he is.
Really? I feel the underline of something brewing, but he don't answer no questions.
He'll tell you, I ain't answering that.
I'm like, okay, he be having his poker face on. I was like, I see through you, Marcel. I know something is happening. This is like, oh, where's that baby? He ain't saying nothing.
And do you have an apartment with your brother? All kind of stuff.
It's something.
And then threw his brother under that bus about that picture when they was all down in Georgia.
That was fucked up. That's your brother. That's your whole brother. And you...
That's your whole brother.
He said, no, I was not there. And next thing you know, you done threw that picture up on Instagram with him right in the front center of the picture. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? The only one
to me got some sense is Kimmy.
I like Kimmy.
And then the other friend whose husband left her after she had the baby.
Oh, yeah. Her name started with a B.
Now, I like her. But I think she's real. Now, the other friend that's there with her husband.
Oh.
She messy.
She
messy, and she is the kind that'll throw something and then hide her hand.
Yeah.
And she keep up mess and stuff like that. She too messy for me. I when I see her coming, I would go the other way.
Yeah. She was messy. And at first, when she first came on the scene, I was like, "Oh, okay, she cool." But then she started throwing like when they went to it was it Letitia's birthday party? No, it wasn't Letitia. It was the other girl. It wasn't Letitia. Maybe it was the one that we talking about. I'm trying to find her name. Oh, here, the full cast. And she said, "Oh, I seen you. I met you." And then she had met her husband, but he was there with somebody else.
Girl, she knew it wasn't her.
Right. Why would you say that? She's like, "Oh, well, I was trying to give context of where I knew you." No, you don't say that.
And then she was talking about Kimmy about her stepson vaping.
Right.
What?
Right. Like, how did you even find...
That wasn't even a place to discuss it.
No. And she pulled that when they got to that party, they put her husband, Maurice pulled her husband and her. Can we speak to you? Come on over here. Yo, don't be putting my son shit out there like that. What the hell are you talking about?
Come talk to me.
Had her crying. You need to cry.
You know, you really do. You need to learn how to. You know, some people just don't know how to. How do we say it? They miss the social cue.
Yeah.
It's like, just sit back, just relax, let things happen. Just relax.
Yeah. And
you find out more about a person than you think. Just relax.
Her husband is controlling too. The one that we talking about, because he said, "Oh, let me see." They was going on a girls' outing or whatever, and he was like, "Oh, let me see what you gonna wear." And so she, showed her the little outfit. He was like, "Where you going with that on?" I'm like, "Well, first of all, why you want to see what she got on, and why you asking her that? Like, what? Where y'all going and who you going with?" She's like, "With the girls." Like, you're going to doll up for the girl. You're going to go with the girls.
Right.
I didn't like that. I didn't like the way he asked her like that. Mm-mm.
Girl, I'm just like, oh my gosh. And poor Martell. Martell. He don't know. Girl, look, he don't know what to do.
He is all over the place. He is all over. I mean, he did wrong.
He got a whole baby. He lied. Didn't nobody know what was going on. Well, they did. All the men knew what was going on.
Right.
But I'm just saying, and he lied to his wife, and then she turned around and had that last baby, and I didn't understand that, and she knew that he was out there doing his thing, and he didn't end that relationship, and then she ended up having another baby. It's like, dang.
Mm-hmm.
And
Tiffany,
they just said they didn't make it, and he was just lying, and he tried to dirt her so bad.
Did.
But dude, you got a whole baby.
Okay, you ain't got nothing to say to me about nothing.
You ain't got nothing to say.
Nothing to say. You got a whole baby. You done. Anything you say, you're done, dude. I can't.
You so done. You are so done. It's just like that. It's just, I mean, and sometimes we don't even take a baby, and I'm done. Look, what?
Yeah.
Please. Yeah, I'm just like, oh my God. And it was so funny when he was trying to get back on his feet, and she was the one handling everything.
Yeah.
And he had the nerve to be talking big shit.
Yep.
You so busy trying to be a pretty boy, you ain't handling business.
You ain't handling it. Nope, not at all.
You're so busy in somebody else's house when you need to be seeing what's going on in yours.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're the one going to end up short at the end.
Yep.
And that's exactly what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, dude. It's just like, oh, come on. And now, him and that girl ain't even together. They had the baby.
Oh, my God.
Girl, she ready to tell it all, too.
Oh, I heard it.
Because they divorced. Don't nobody care.
Don't nobody care.
Don't nobody care anymore. And how his boys knew you.
Right.
They knew you.
Right.
Because they were saying that, she know a whole bunch of the stuff they was doing.
That all of them was doing.
All of them.
So, yeah, I've been watching. I binge watched all of it, okay. And I'm caught up because the new season is. Oh, here she go. I'm trying to find this girl name because it's really making me mad. Kimmy Letitia Marceau, come back. What is her name? It's killing me.
Oh.
The girl that got the divorce.
The girl got the divorce. Hold on.
And then they have this new girl that came in there. I didn't like her.
Yeah, that's the one that has the hair business. The hair business.
Yeah, I didn't like the way she came in.
She kind of messy too.
Yeah,
she kind of messy. Okay. What you call him? Martell's ex-wife.
No, not Martell. That's Melody.
Melody. Okay, who's
the other one? The girl that that has the ex-husband that you said that you like. Oh God, why are they not showing all the names of all these people? I can't think of her name, and it's going to kill me. I think it starts with a B.
Brittany.
Brittany, that's her name.
Brittany.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, her.
Doing my podcast with Margot.
And she online.
That was my kid. Okay. So she got a gig, just a little gig.
Okay.
She is going to be doing a video shoot and taking pictures, a photographer, at a fashion show at a college down in Georgia.
Okay.
They have an annual, a Black Student Union fashion show every year. And so they were asking, photographers to come and stuff like that. And they interviewed them or whatever and everything. And they chose her. She was one they chose.
Aww.
And she took her portfolio. Because she took, because I told you she was a team mother of the baseball team, right?
Mm-hmm.
Baseball team. And so she took a lot of pictures out there. She takes a lot of pictures out there. Then she was taking pictures over at the kids' school.
Okay.
Their website and stuff. So she kind of like took it in and let them see it or whatever. And she was one of them. It's three of them. And, they were chosen to do it or whatever. So the fashion show is tomorrow. So she went today for the practice when they had the stage and everything, just so she could see what her angles were going to be and how they were moving and how they had it set up and everything. And so I guess she's just getting back. She's on her way home now. And she said that it was good. And it was everything she thought it was going to be. And she's excited.
Congratulations.
Yes,
that's so cool.
She's happy.
That's cool.
I'm like...
Yeah, live your motherfucking life.
Okay.
Do you?
She's been really fortunate because her husband is feeding into her stuff.
That's awesome.
And so he bought a lot of equipment, for her to do these things, and she's doing it.
That's
and
awesome.
I'm happy for her.
Yeah.
And she's taking these classes and she's really getting into it. Today, she was just showing me the stuff that she's using and how she's packing all her stuff and just all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, well, I'm happy for her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. That's awesome. That's good. Congratulations. Yeah. Congratulations. That's awesome.
So Brittany.
Brittany is her name. Yeah. Her. And her and Melody. Okay, so Melody was mad at her because she's friends with Letitia. That made me mad. I was like, girl, y'all grown. Melody, if you don't like Letitia, don't like Letitia.
And then Melody lied. Go and tell me. I heard them talking about me.
Right. Girl.
You did not hear that.
No.
And then when homegirl asked her, well, what did she say? She couldn't even tell her.
Right.
Because she was lying.
Because if you heard, you'd be like, you said this, that, and this, that, blah, 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 blah. But you didn't say that. I'm like, come on, Melody. I was liking you until...
I was liking her for a minute, too.
You was like, Brittany, and you don't want her... You don't want to talk to her because you said she talked to your enemy. Like, grow the fuck up. Like, you don't have to like Letitia. But if Brittany is your friend, then Brittany's your friend.
Right.
Brittany could be Letitia's friend. That's okay. That is okay. Ooh, and Melody voice get on my nerve. She has the worst voice. Oh, I was like, can we be off of them? Like, this is when they was going through the whole, like, divorce and this, and they was arguing. And I just was like, her voice.
And she was coming to everything dressed so provocatively.
Yes.
I was like, you know what? You need to bring that down a little bit because it seems like to me you trying too hard.
You trying too hard because you knew he was going to be there.
Yeah.
He's just trying to be. Ooh, but when she got into it with Letitia's mom, I was like, no, it was Kimmy. Kimmy. Was it Kimmy? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Kimmy had got into it, and then she gonna go and tell the wrong, mama gonna go back and tell her daughter the wrong story.
Told her to shut up.
Yeah. And all that. She's like, shit, I didn't even say, I didn't tell your mama to shut up. I did not tell your mama to shut up. The hell? Yeah, that lady is crazy.
That's the only show that I watched.
I'm all caught up, so I'm just watching it now. This new season that's on now. They got like maybe 3 episodes in. So that was cool. And then I'm just watching all my other regular crap.
And then my concern is too on that show. They really came in as a group.
Yeah.
First of all, it was Mel and her husband, and they had this, the group. They had them all in this group with this property and everything. They're buying this property and doing all this stuff, and then they kind of sort of knew about Martell's little thing going on, but he put it into it and everything.
Right.
And then as the show started rolling and the seasons got to going and everything, they found out that wasn't true. And I just didn't know how long the show is going to be able to sustain itself.
Yeah, because everybody now is like,
yeah,
I'm not that person. They try to bring in that girl, Tiffany, that's her name. Bring in Tiffany and her husband. That's not going to work. Then they brought in that other girl with the hair. I don't like her, so that's not going to work. Like, they not bringing nothing to the show. Just like, they trying to be something and they're not, no. So, this probably will be the last episode. Last season. It needs to be.
And then he's sitting up there with the child's book and Melanie didn't bring the kids.
She was like, it was not your weekend and I had plans. So. That's on you. You should have made sure it was your weekend. I had plans. I was gone with the kids. I had plans.
Many kids passes up, we gone.
Yeah, we gone. So,
yeah,
that's on you. That's why he told his publicist or whoever that lady is. She's like, make sure it's my weekend. Make sure whatever it is my weekend. Melly not playing with
me. She ain't playing with you. She ain't playing about no damn book.
Right. Nope. That's
you that on your weekend.
Yep. I don't care if they wrote it. I don't care. It's my weekend. I don't care. They wrote it with you, and I don't like you. So, bye.
And girl, he doing every angle. He doing a calendar, then he doing the wine. Girl, mama was drinking that wine. What
yeah.
Mama, no. Stop, mama, no.
Okay, you don't need nothing.
Leave that woman alone.
Yeah.
Let her drink that wine.
Yeah.
That was so funny.
I skipped over my rant. I do have a rant.
Okay, so, please. What's going on?
Okay, so I told you guys that my brother, my play brother, had passed away.
Yes, yes.
It was the beginning of spring. That's so crazy. I'm gonna always remember this date. It was March 20th because it was the first day of spring. Okay. When he passed away.
Okay.
So the funeral was 2 weeks ago on the 9th of April. And beautiful service and everything. And the wife of my brother had she ended up deleting his social media not even a week after the funeral. Like that week after the funeral, and we didn't even make it to the next Saturday. And she deleted his social media from the earth.
From the hemisphere.
No, from the hemisphere, just like gone. He's gone, and all of his memories and pictures and people post stuff and all this other stuff is gone. It's just gone. And I don't understand why. I was like, well, maybe people were threatening her because it was a situation. So, I don't know, but her IG page was not deleted. So, couldn't been threatening her too much because you still got an IG page. But you deleted his IG page, your Facebook page, and his Facebook page.
I mean, people can just go on his Facebook page, just, offering their condolences.
Yep.
Or just giving a story. Oh, I remember dude, and boom, 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 boom. Oh my God, he's going to be missed, real OG, blah, blah, blah. You know how people do.
Yeah. You didn't even give people enough time after the funeral that still probably wanted to say a couple of more words about the brother. Like, what are you doing? If you need time to heal, that's fine. Take yourself off of social media. Take off all the notifications so you won't hear all the dings and the dongs. First of all, why do you have his password and his information to be able to do that shit anyway?
Well, that ain't our business.
Yeah, she told on herself. You told on yourself. He probably didn't even know that she had all of that. She didn't know. He didn't know. But she didn't turn everything off, and it really hurt his family. His niece, she was going to his page every day. She torn up. They were very close. Very, very close. And she said, ever since her uncle had passed away, she was going to his page daily and just talking to him and just like reminiscing on pictures and posts and all different things. And you took that away from their family. Like, it's bigger than you. If you have to go heal. Do what you need to do for yourself. You get off social media. But don't pull that away. That page meant a lot to a lot of people. Because I'm friends with a lot of people that was on his page. And they talking shit. Like, what the fuck?
And it's not all about you.
It's not about you. It's not about
you, lady.
Yeah. It's not about
Jeez.
you. We have people, all the time. People pass away, their Facebook page stay right there, and you go on there, happy heavenly birthday.
You know what? I always wondered about that because, and I used to ask people all the time. So what is the temperature on that? What is the etiquette on that? What am I supposed to do? This person is dead.
Mm-hmm.
And I still got them on IG. I still got them on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
They're dead.
Mm-hmm.
So do I delete them? Do I leave them? And I've been so scared to delete them. I wouldn't delete them.
I don't delete them. I leave them.
And I go back and do a sweep every year. Yeah. But those, I do not delete.
I don't delete them. Just like phone numbers. I have deceased family members' phone numbers still in my phone. I don't know. I will not delete the phone numbers. I don't delete their Facebook page. I have text messages from my uncle who had passed away years ago. His last text messages to me, I still got those text messages.
You want to hear something? My aunt, my grandmother's twin sister that passed away, she left a message on Chrissy's phone. Christian still has that message.
See? Wow.
And once in a while she'll play it. And her voice.
Right.
Hey, Chrissy. She's your Aunt Adele.
Oh.
God. But yeah. And sometimes you go back and you look at messages, or you may want to say like the birthday thing, just little stuff like that. Sometimes, people that you haven't talked to in a while and stuff like that. That's how you find out that they passed.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So it was like, why was that so necessary to do right now?
Yeah. While people are still grieving.
Give it a year or two.
Yeah. People are still grieving. It's not about you. It's not about you. It's not about
you. Girl. Something's going on with her. Something wrong. I don't know. I don't. How old are these people, Margot? How old is she?
She's younger than him. So he was 46. I think she was like 36. I think they were like 10 something years apart.
She sounds really young.
Yeah. That was ignorant. Her people don't care. They're gonna be on her side. So, I don't know. But I was happy that I was able to take a picture off of his page, like when I found out he passed away, and everybody was posting different things. What the hell was that noise? People was posting different things. I was able to take the picture that I wanted off of there, and so I have it. So, it's just like somebody could probably make a dedication page if they wanted to. But right now, I just see stuff trickling down on people's pages. Still, trying to keep it going. And that's just sad. It's just really sad.
And I just want to say this. It sounds like she's not giving them.
Yeah, she's not.
About anything. But you know what? The only saving grace there is that his parents don't have to suffer because there's no children involved.
There's no children. So they can part ways. They don't never have to see her ever again.
That's where I'm getting at.
Yeah.
So that I just actually I'm happy about that for the parents because can you imagine them trying to see their grandchild?
Right.
And she won't let them, or I mean, just by the way she's acting now.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Could you imagine?
Yeah. Nope. She got 3 kids. Those her 3 kids. So they kids. So just you can keep your kids. Keep your kids over there with you.
Okay.
And they baby.
And that's that's a blessing.
Yeah.
Because his parents don't have to suffer another something.
Yeah.
They already lost their son. Yeah. But anyway, to lose the grandkids too.
Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah.
Hard. Because that would be the only thing that would connect you to your son that's living.
Yep. Exactly. I'm just like, she gonna reap what she freaking sow. She is really gonna reap what she sow. Go ahead and do what you gotta do. I hope you good with God, because you gonna reap what you sow. If you ain't already doing it, why his page is probably hunting your ass. I was looking at you.
Yeah. It was so funny. I was reading this thing tonight and it said, after I die, don't come to the graveyard looking for me because I might pull your ankle. Can you imagine?
Oh shit! What's that? What?
Let go!
Let me go! Stop it! Get your ass in here! Shit! Get your ass up in here!
Don't come and see me now! Shit!
That's why I said I don't care to be buried. Like, I don't want to be buried. You could cremate me. And give me, I pray all the time that I do not want to leave this earth before my parents. I don't want to leave this earth before my parents. After they leave, it's free for all. No, after they leave, it just be me, my sister, and the nieces and nephews. I will be okay. I'll feel all right, and you can share my ashes amongst you guys, and wherever you are, I am. I don't want you to have to come to the because I don't like going to the cemetery, and
ain't nobody there no way but a box.
I don't want to go there.
Dust probably.
Yeah, you are.
I don't know how long they've been there.
You are in my heart, like you are within me. I feel you.
Absolutely.
I don't need to go to a grave site and put some flowers on there and.
Right, and like you said, they're with you. They're spirits. They're with you.
Yeah, they're with me all the time.
They're not in that body no more. They were gone.
Right.
They're gone.
Right.
They're gone.
There's a skeleton. They dust.
Yeah, their spirits are with you.
Wherever you are, they are.
Wherever you want to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Please. Sometimes I can just, if you ever just smell something. Sometimes it's so funny. I can smell people's cologne or deodorant or something, and I'm like, oh, wow.
Remind you. Yep. Be like, that smell like auntie. I smell like uncle.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It just in different little things kind of remind you, and I think that's their spirit. Letting you know they're there.
Yep. For real, because it was so funny. The day of my sister goddaughter's baby shower, me and her mother was standing outside, just standing out there talking, and we were talking about Byron, our brother. Why did a yellow butterfly? Now I told you her thing was sunflowers. A yellow butterfly flew past. But I have never seen a yellow butterfly. It was yellow with brown speckles on it. He looked like a sunflower. I was like, look at Byron.
For real though.
Yes.
I'm serious.
Yep. Yeah. I'm like,
absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because they say they come back. They can come back in a form to let you know they are right or that the spirit is speaking to you through butterflies, birds, and I think ladybugs.
Mm.
And it was a couple of other things I can't remember that they come back to you
To say, I'm
to
all right.
remind you and say, I'm okay. How you doing?
Yeah. That yellow butterfly came in there. I was like, look at Byron.
Yeah.
We was talking about him, and that little yellow butterfly flew past. So I don't put me in the ground. I don't want to go in the ground. You could cremate me and shit. They have so many. I mean, not that I'm looking up stuff, but like you can put like it into a necklace.
Oh yeah, there's so many different things that you can do today. And you know what? I had talked to my daughters about this many years ago, after I got all my paperwork in order for them. I want to be cremated, and I just told them you split the ashes down the middle.
Right.
Yours, you have yours. Wherever you guys go in life, just take me with you.
Yeah.
And then when you get tired of traveling or you got your own or whatever, just spread me out.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Sprinkle me, cause
just spread me out. Do what you want. You give them to grandkids, whatever you want to do. But I want to go where you guys are.
Right.
Don't leave me here in California.
Right. In the dirt.
Whoa. In the dirt. With nobody,
Nobody coming to pick the weeds.
I want to be where you are.
Yeah.
And if somebody happened to knock them over, just go ahead, vacuum them up. It's okay.
Go ahead and vacuum that piece up. It's more of me in this jar.
Yeah, like right now, I have just a little bit of I wanted my aunt. We did her here in California. I mean, in Southern Cal and then in Northern Cal, and I just had to take a little bit for myself. And I kept it. It's here. I just kept that little piece of her because I'm like, I want this.
Right.
I think that's important. I think it's your choice of what you want to do or whatever. And when I think about it, to me, it's not good for the environment to be buried. I mean, so where are we gonna start burying people on top of each other?
Right. We don't have no more room.
Where's the land coming from? Where is this? You know what I mean?
We don't have no more room on this earth.
And then you sit up and you think about it, and they building up buildings and stuff like that. And then when they go and start having everything removed and stuff and digging up stuff, and they found out it's a goddamn graveyard.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
From the 1800s or early 1900s and stuff like that. Y'all don't even care about those bodies and who those people belong to.
Right.
I don't want to be in that situation.
Nope. Be like, whose casket is this?
In that situation. And some building sitting on top of me. You know what I'm saying? My rib bone over here.
Right.
I'm like, no, I don't want to be in that situation. Don't. Go ahead and cremate me.
Yep.
I'm good.
Yep. I'm good to go.
I'm good to go. And you know what I always said? I want to die after I see and meet my grandkids. After I see my grandkids and I know my kids are stable and self-sufficient, you can take me at any time.
Right. Yeah.
I just want to know that my kids are good and I see my grandkids and they know who I am.
Yeah. Yep.
That's it. I'm good to go.
Yeah.
And it's just really sad. And people, she may live to regret that.
I'm sure she will.
How long were they married?
They were married for 10 years. They've been married for a while.
Oh, okay. See, she may live to regret that. She's just going on emotions right now and she's doing stuff.
Yeah.
Don't do nothing.
Meddling. She's meddling.
Just chill.
Right. Don't meddle.
He's gone.
He's gone. If you need to grieve. That's fine. That's understandable. That's the thing. My first husband passed away. Your everyday person is really, it hits you harder than like when your grandmother passed away or your auntie passed away. You don't see your grandma and your auntie every single day. Right. Even when your parent passed away and you're an adult, you don't see your mom every day. It's going to hit you hard, of course. Right, but when you're everyday person, the person that walks through that door every single day, you go to bed with that person, you talk to that person every single day, that hits you so hard.
Oh, God.
So hard. So it's understandable. You have to grieve. You have to be able to separate yourself or whatever, which is fine. But don't do it in a way where you taking away from other people. That page ain't doing nothing to you. Like, it's not. But if it is, I can't say it's not. But if it is, unplug your stuff. Unplug yourself.
Suspend the account for right now.
Yes.
Suspend the account for right now.
Suspend the account. Your account.
You know, and here's the thing. Later down the road, when you're there and you're thinking about him, you just may want to go back and look at those pictures and see what people with all the nice things that they were saying about him. Now you can't do that.
Yep, you cannot do it.
You just erased something. You burned it.
Yep.
You can't put it back together.
No, it's done. It's done.
She was too quick on the draw with that one.
Yep. So I'm like, okay, it is what it is. I got my memories. I'm good. Like, I don't need to.
Yeah.
I don't need to see the Facebook page. I don't need to see the Instagram page. I mean, it would have been nice, but it ain't. It is what it is. Who cares? You know, she gonna do what she gonna do, and she gonna feel what she gonna feel. It is what it is.
It is what it is, Margot.
Somebody had put on. Let me see if I can find it real quick before we go. He had put on his page, because he was one of his he was in preschool with the dude. So you know
see what I'm talking about?
He's been there for a long time.
Oh, that hurts.
Let me see. Be careful. Where did he write that? Okay, I can't. He got so many things on. He just be writing quotes and stuff on here. I don't find it, but he was pretty much saying he not letting none of that phase him. He gonna continue doing what he do and feeling how he feel. He not gonna let somebody else misery mess up the way he feels about his friend.
That's right.
I said, okay. I can't find it. He got to me. He be quoting it down.
Oh wow.
But that when I read that, I was like, you know what? You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Because you know you can't let her whatever. You can't let whatever somebody else is going through mess up you and what you got going. It is what it is. So, all right. Oh, wait. Is this it? Y'all better stop believing people's side of the story just because you're close to them. They be lying too. No, that's not what it is. That's not it. But yeah. So that's it, y'all. We gonna close it on down. We wind it on down on a sad note. But we will be back next week with some more stuff for y'all. So wear your mask up if you want to. If not, it's okay. Do you. Live your life.
Look, you guys better mask up. Keep your hands and stuff clean. And just be careful because, like you said, Margot, you got a stomach virus out there. You know, COVID's still out there. People are still getting COVID.
Yep.
You guys better mask up. I'm telling you. You better mask up and stop playing.
Yep. We just coming off of a holiday. People went and traveled. And, oh, look. Here's why the stomach bug is making a comeback. Let me just see. Because I was like, let me see. Let's see.
Does it say something there?
This was April 18th, 2022. Similar, let's see. To the flu. We really didn't have the stomach flu either. Let's see. Yeah, it says it's back. I don't have time to read all of this, but it's here. So y'all need to be careful. Like you said, wash your hands. Don't just be eating anywhere. It's just,
and make sure your food is done.
Yeah. It said an adult could be sick with it for 12 to 24 hours. Yeah, that's about how long he was sick. He was sick for about 12 hours because he was okay the next day.
Wow.
Stomach, vomiting, diarrhea. Yeah, that's what it was. That's exactly what it was. I thought it was because his sugar was high, but then when he said his friend was sick too, I said, oh yeah, that's the stomach flu. So, Y'all be safe out there.
Please be safe, you guys. Keep the mask on. Keep your hands clean.
Yep. And we'll see y'all next week.
Have a great weekend.
Bye.
Bye-bye.